Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
God. My nigga.
Listen.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Damn, I fucking hate my life. I'm in the Amazon bathroom trying to like be quiet about it, but one thing really made me really upset. I saw a girl and the dude playing around, like flirting and stuff like that. And it's like, damn, do I look that motherfucking bad for me not to have nobody flirting with me? Damn. It's like, half of it, I hate my fucking life. All the dudes flirt with the other girls. Dudes really don't flirt with me, or am I? It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. I know, it's probably because the way I'm shaped. All types of stuff. But I had to go in the bathroom because I was literally about to cry. Nobody flirts with me. And it's sad.
Emotional damage.
Around your yard, but doesn't move.
Runs around your yard and don't move.
Yeah.
Grass?
Oh. Where your damn clothes at? It's a fence, but where the hell are your damn... Where are you at to be having that on? Where you at? I guess you could just wear... You could just wear your drawers anywhere now.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm gonna take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down, the nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
Okay, okay. Okay, all right. Let's get this right. Okay, and I got a lot going on, but hey. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. So yeah. All right, we can go straight to the point. Shout out to my boy XL Pro TLR. He come through with the fist bump. I appreciate you for tuning in, G. All right. Now, of course, we can get straight to the point in a moment, if you don't mind. Ooh, we got a light crowd tonight. Hey, it's all good to be like that sometimes. Shout out to the replay gang. I know everybody, probably watching, on the Mavericks or something like that. Let's see here. Matter of fact. Okay. So, all right. So the Panthers. Okay. So Panthers, 49ers, 3-10. So the Niners winning in the halftime. So, okay. So that explains why some of the boys ain't around, but it's all good though. Because guess what? We're still gonna do what it do, right? So I appreciate everybody tuning in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Yeah, okay. So with that being said, let's go straight to the point. So Mike Epps said something that I kind of feel that is factual. This is something that we tend to argue about in Kevin Samuels groups and virtually online, all through social media. This is something that people like to ask for reform. They like to ask for reparations. They like to ask for a whole lot of things. And, those are separate arguments, but it all kind of goes back down to the Black community or the so-called Black community, right? So at the end of the day, there's a lot of things that I think that sisters and Black men disagree upon. And there are actually a lot of Black men who actually don't mind Black women using EBT or, child support or welfare. Now, with that being said, that's because a lot of Black men, I hate to say this, are simp suckers, and they tend to only empathize because, maybe their mother was on welfare, their sister has to deal with welfare or some family member. And, we should not have to, people, I guess people want to take it personal, and I guess they can, but on the greater thing, on the, what should I say? On a higher level, it is low vibrational to accept welfare, because most people who accept welfare, these are not, these are not war vets or, physically handicapped people or anyone with any, disability or ailments. These are usually able-bodied people who will go and work a job, but they choose not to because they know they can just depend on the state. I.e. welfare, Section 8 housing, you name it. And, Mike Epps, it's funny because it's funny because I don't know how it's been, I don't know, he might have did the numbers and, he probably has more white supporters who come to the show than anybody else. So let's just be real, y'all. If you were to take entertainment, yeah, black people might make someone blow up, but once white people get to see your talent or any other nationality see your talent, it's kind of hard for black people to bring you down. But with that being said, Mike Epps is being very vocal about this welfare situation. So, we're going to let him speak on it. And I'm probably not going to show him talking about it because it is on the Breakfast Club. And the Breakfast Club are big on
God and keeping the faith. That's why I told
like I said, they're very big on. I hate that StreamYard does that. One thing I want to say as a disclaimer is I'm not going to show the actual viewing of it only because I do not want to get a copyright off of it, but I will play it in the background because I do believe that is still a fair use. So as I quote, it says, comedian Mike Epps says he's glad food stamps are cut off because they hurt the black community. And I quote, some of us need not to be on food stamps. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let me switch it real quick.
when these food stamps and stuff get cut off, don't worry.
Okay, here we go. Boom. So what I'm gonna do is I ain't gonna show it. What I'm gonna do is play it somehow. How do we do this? Okay, I know what I have to do. I'm gonna play it, but I can't show it.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
I can play it, but I can play it, but I can't show it. So I'm gonna play the audio if y'all don't mind. XL Pro says like, share, subscribe. Cash App, $ Cali was one. I appreciate you, G. For real, for real.
My nigga.
All right, so I'm gonna play the audio so I can't play what he, the video because they be tripping. This is what Mike Epps got to say.
Listen. Listen, brothers and sisters.
Listen, brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters! You don't know what this world is coming to? No, listen to this. No, they can't say that about me. See, that's one thing about.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's the other clip. Here we go.
And keeping the faith. That's why I told people when these food stamps and stuff get cut off, don't worry about that. See, black people, we've been getting our shit cut off. We've been getting our doors kicked in and stuff. This is not for us. So don't take this as personal about the food stamps and all that. I'm actually glad they cutting some of these niggas off food stamps because some of us need to not be on food stamps because it's a trickle down effect. You get the food stamps, then you go buy the food that give you cancer. Then you eat the food that give you cancer. Then you're sad. You walking around here upset. Your diet's fucked up. Now I'm gonna tell you some honest God truth. Your diet then sent a lot of niggas to prison.
Explain.
They're going to take all of this and put it on Fox News.
Yeah.
And it's going to say, Mike Epps says, you niggas don't need to be on food stamps.
You think so?
Yeah.
And you going to go viral, and they going to call you MAGA Mike.
MAGA Mike is crazy.
You got to finish your joke now.
Now I'm going to call him MAGA Mike now. You know what? I haven't heard anyone else talk about this. But I think I did see this come across my way on Facebook. Now, I must be honest with you, y'all. He has a very interesting dynamic on it because that is true. All that government cheese and government, and food stamps. People usually don't go and buy good, food with it. You know what I'm saying? People usually don't go buy, the stuff that the essentials. They usually buy, stuff that comes in a colored cardboard box. Cereal, Hot Pockets, Doritos, bullshit. It's basically stuff that's just gonna not be nutritional, just be fattening and just not, good for your soul, right? Which is a good point. But I'm surprised, you know what? Here's the thing. Mike Epps knows damn well. Here's the thing. Mike Epps, man, look, I've been following this guy as a actor and as a person for a while. Mike Epps knows damn well that if he could go to the point that bringing up that the food is not nutritional, he knows damn well the mindset is not good for your soul either. Being, living in the hood, living in Section 8, can't have a man in your house. But if he says that, see, if he says that the food is not good and stuff like that, see, that could be argued. It could be argued okay, well, you should take the welfare and buy good food. See, here's the thing. The truth is, and here's another thing too. Like I said before, I guess Mike Epps doesn't know where his bread is buttered because he didn't say the truth that how I would have said it. He said it in a malleable, politically correct way. Because at this point, he could just say that he's not saying that you shouldn't get welfare. He's just saying that, the food is bad. See, so that's just a little scapegoat. Nah, I see what you did there, Mike Epps. I see what you did there. Shame on you. Shame on you. But I think the truth is, you still brought up the point to even have this conversation, which I am actually glad that he actually I'm at least glad that he at least presented a discussion about it. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe it could have opened up a bigger conversation about, Black people on welfare. Now, like I said, man, what's crazy is that, there's a difference between someone saying, all right, you know what, I'm going to take this welfare and, maybe I'm going to have like a side hustle for like a year and do it. But guess what? The truth is that these chicks be on welfare for like 10, 15, 20 years. You try to date her, which you shouldn't really. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, the truth is that someone insists on it. Here's the thing. You think that just because a chick has an apartment, or a decent apartment or a decent place to live, or you know she has like a job, or you see that she has a decent car, you would think on the surface that she's not using EBT. But guess what? The EBT and the Section 8 vouchers, a lot of these places, oh, by the way, you're not going to see as many projects as used to being built. There are apartments that accept Section 8. There are homeowners who accept Section 8 because it's a guaranteed check. So people are not living necessarily in Nicholson Gardens and living in, pork and beans projects anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to. So a woman can put up the facade as like she's strong and independent. She got all her shit together, not knowing that she's getting EBT. And shit, $600 to $1,000 a month in EBT, not including Section 8 vouchers and stuff like that. Look, even if you were a person who is working, that's still a come up. But guess what? With that being said, it's not truly a come up because you can't make a certain amount of money. So that means that you can never level up. You have to stay stagnant. If you're to take the level up, you will have to basically get cut off, or either your EBT or your welfare greatly reduced. And guess what? These same chicks, see, they're at a certain level where they need a certain guy who needs a certain amount of money, so they can't even build with a man, which they used to back in the day. But guess what? I feel that, with the fact that with social media in the 21st century and with AI and with technology, women have done us a favor, even Black women. If they choose to want to be on EBT or things like that, I'm not saying all Black women, but enough to have this conversation. As Black men, we could choose to either date outside of our race. If you want to still date Black women, you can go to Africa and date African women. You can go to the islands. Shit, you can go to the UK and other places to go date other Black women. You don't have to necessarily date an American Black woman if they on some bullshit. Now, with that being said, Shabazz comes through and he says, salute. I appreciate you for checking in, my G.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Yeah, man. For real, for real. But yeah, man. Mike Epps, I thought, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I don't always watch clips that I play here. So sometimes I assume because I heard a little piece of it or I see the title, I will assume sometimes. And you know what they say when you assume, sometimes you make an ass out of yourself or an ass out of me and you, right? Now, with that being said, he did touch on it, but yeah, he wasn't really trying to go down deep into it. That was real surface level. That was real surface level because it could be argued that, well, okay, now that you got your money, go buy healthy food. So that was a little bit of a scapegoat. That was a little bit of a, man, that was a little soft. That was a little soft, G. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, at least it's enough to have the conversation.
You sell stuff! It's all bullshit. All of it.
Okay. So I do have a clip from about Kevin Gates where he, you know, remember, I don't know if I remember that video that I played recently, but it was like maybe last week where Kevin Gates was basically like saying that his chick, well, no, he don't want an old chick or whatever. But I guess he had another video. Well, I forgot what he said. But he was basically talking about how Shrika Gates don't take care of her body. And to be honest with you, I'd be a little specific. He said something about how she got beef curtains. So let's see here. And it's funny too. I do actually think that she's kind of outpaid looking. Let's see here. So Kevin Gates beef curtains. Let's see here. Oh my God, this is funny. Okay, is this it? I'm trying to find the video where he says it. And truth be told, I had it already. Oh, here it go. Boom. I'm just going to share it from Facebook, man. Can it be that it was all so simple?
Myself, my body right, my mental right, everything right. Lips and gotta go have a rejuvenation. You just need to you and work out. Working out, I'm putting in all this work to become the best version of myself. My body right, my mental right, everything right. You know, I fast, I pray, I do all that to get over here with somebody that gotta go have, with somebody that got roast beef lips and gotta go have a rejuvenation. You just need to you've been of a disservice to your you didn't take care of your body, you didn't take care of your temple. You can't project your misfortunes and shit onto me because you ain't do the work. We are what we attract. Getting better and better, you heard me? But y'all wanted me to just twiddle my thumbs. I mean, you gon' hey, people go through shit in life, you know. I'm a gangster, man. I ain't never, what you want me to be? My bad, baby, you heard me? I'm out here doing all this work to go get somebody that been, you heard me? You done been rumbled in the jungle, you heard me? You done been rumbled in the jungle. You heard me? I'm supposed to be stepping with you. You done been rumbled in the jungle. I go to the gym and work out. Working out, I'm putting in all this work to become the best version of myself. My body right, my mental right, everything.
There we go, CSI.
Yo, is it me? Or is he basically saying that bitch just ran through? Because here's the thing. Shit, I'm fucking a fat chick who don't have roast beef curtains. I don't know if it's because she's 25 or what, but she's not in the greatest shape. But she don't have a goddamn beef curtains. She don't go to the gym. Well, she's trying to go to the gym. You know, keyword, trying. But what's funny is that it sounds like you sound like you're saying that Shrika Gates just ran through. I know you didn't necessarily say per se, you know, her name, but yeah, you basically are insinuating that she kind of ran through because, you know, usually women usually have, you know, their pussy lips to hang when they've been, you know, around. You dig? Hey, don't ask me. Ask the gynecologist.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all of that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jam and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
One more time.
To the gym and work out. Working out, I'm putting in all this work to become the best version of myself. My body right, my mental right, everything right. You know, I fast, I pray, I do all that to get over here with somebody that got to go have, with somebody that got roast beef lips and got to go have a rejuvenation. You just need to, you've been of a disservice to your man. You didn't take care of your body. You didn't take care of your temple. You can't project your misfortunes and shit onto me because you ain't do the work. We are what we attract. Getting better and better, you heard me? But y'all wanted me to just sweat my thumbs. I mean, you gon' hey, people go through shit in life, you know. I'm a gangster, man. I ain't never, what you want me to be? My bad, baby, you heard me? I'm out here doing all this work to go get somebody that been, you heard me? You done been rumbled in the jungle, you heard me? You done been rumbled in the jungle. You heard me? I'm supposed to be stepping with you. You done been rumbled in the jungle. I go to the gym and work out. Working out, I'm putting in all this work to become the best version of myself. My body right, my mental right, everything right. You know, I fast, I pray, I do all that to get over here with somebody that got.
Well, let's just be real. Hey, it be like that sometimes. And you know what's crazy too, because anybody who knows or been following Frika and Kevin Gates' relationship, not so much that I followed it, but you know, my ears is always in the street, you feel me? But what's ironic is, see, I remember maybe 2-3 years ago, and I reported this on my channel, how Frika Gates basically like kind of like left them for a little while to kind of fuck around with her gym trainer, remember? After all that, and then she still didn't know, so she was getting fucked by her bull dagger gym trainer. But then she still couldn't stay in the gym. Yo, that's why Kevin Gates is probably talking mad shit now, because now he finally, you know, sometimes it takes a few years for men to figure it out.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
But yeah, now all you gotta do now is just get through his ecclesiastical divorce. So we're going on ecclesiastic. We do have a video of that simp ass Andrew Simpson Wilson, you know, the dude who tried to go against Coach Greg Adams. Well, he made himself look like an asshole on the whatever podcast. So it's only right that I show it. But like, I think, once it was exposed that he, he's talking about this ecclesiastic marriage, but then his baby mama is like a 3-time baby mama for 3 different men. Yo, he out here looking bad, dog. Like, looking bad for real.
He ain't lying.
Emotional damage.
Here we go.
I'll try to rephrase this. I'm going to reframe, and I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
You won't.
I know. But the reason is not because I'm not a great orator, or I don't make good points, or I haven't said things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think, honestly, you're too fucking stupid to understand them.
So, Andrew, can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
you
lick sniz.
Under your religion.
You lick sniz.
What is that?
You're a fucking dyke. Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your stupid bitch mouth.
Your wife with the 3 baby
What did I
daddies?
just say, dyke?
Your wife with the 3 baby
I'm sorry, dyke. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Do the men that you try to
Do the women that you try
show
to?
your hatred
Do
against?
you the women
they,
that you try
convince
to?
them that they shouldn't?
You know,
like,
Charlie, did I
pursue
bring
women? Do they know
Charlie?
that
Did
your
I bring
wife
your
is 5
family?
years older?
Did I bring any of your
You
family
called me
into
fucking
anything?
stupid.
Did I
You
say
called
anything
me
about
fucking
your
stupid.
family being stupid, Charlie?
You could.
It's
You could
because
go
I'm
for it.
better than you, Charlie.
No, it's because you're embarrassed, and you know that the traditional values that you try to sell people on are bullshit. Because
Let's
you
go
are not
through
a
it.
traditional man.
Chuck, let's go through it.
You are not a traditional
Let's
man.
go through it, Chuck. Tell me what I'm doing which is immoral.
Yo,
Get to the chopper!
dude, that man is a hey. Now that dude is a sorry sack of shit, bruh. For real.
This is a sick Negro.
This dude had a complete meltdown because, well, he got just as pissed off when CGA brought up the fact that his wife had more of a body count than him. But yo, this dude, it's true. Like, you going around here talking about it's ecclesiastic marriage. You can't even talk about an ecclesiastic marriage or any kind of biblical reference, especially if you're with a 3-time baby mama. You had 2 kids by the woman before you even got married to her, bro. Yo.
Silence, you furry fool! I've had it with your whining and bumbling.
Yo, Exa Pro. What's up with this dude, bro? And yes, Shabazz, he big mad. He said he got a baby mama. He got baby mamas. He sound like a ninja. Oh, yo, yo, Shabazz. Do you know his first baby mama is a black woman? And he didn't even have the balls enough to even try to contest getting full custody. Do you know that he had his parents try to get full custody of the kid from the black woman? Yeah, the dude is all over the place, bro. Like, the dude is a fucking goofy, bro.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Like, this dude is just, like, you know, he really doesn't mean what he says. What? His baby mama black. Yes, bruh. His baby mama is black, dude. Black baby mama. Listen to this. Where he got, listen to this. Listen to this. He got his current wife, the 3-time baby mama, he got her pregnant while he was married to the black woman. And then, and didn't even marry the white woman until after he had his second child.
Nasty bitch.
Yeah, man, this dude is a straight goofy, bro. Straight goofy. And his girl, his wife, his ecclesiastic wife, is a typical 304.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, that dude down bad, bro. Down bad, yes. Bad. Now, Shabazz says he really a dusty ninja, but as Alan Roger Curry said, that white skin hides all imperfections and sin. Yo.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
It's a fact. That is a fact. That's true. It's true. Because be this. I mean, that's something that's kind of the way of the world, unfortunately. You know, since we're the conquered ones in theory. Because let's be real. If a white person does something, especially in the eyes of the law, and the law is a white person, or the law governing the law usually is white people. They're like, oh, he's just a man who lost his way. He got in a little bit of a trouble. The black person do the same thing. He's a menace to society. He's a drag of society. He's this, that, and the other, and every other name under the sun, bro.
He ain't lying.
Yep. But this Andrew Wilson is a straight goofy, man. I can honestly say that he made the red pill look bad. I can honestly say that I'm not gonna say I'm not, I don't, say that red pill stuff is not true. And I'm gonna say I was never under the red pill flag because I was the one who was saying red pill ain't dead. And to the degree, red pill ain't dead. I mean, but here's the thing: I don't red pill about women. I'm red pill about life. There's a difference. The after pill. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. I'm on my after pill shit. This is like after the red pill. Because what you end up realizing is if you just fix your life, more than likely, I mean, here's the truth is there's a lot of people we know who got millionaires and got money in it, and they still have hard times with women. But if you be ready, if you're always ready, you never have to be ready, right? Or what is the saying? Or if you're always ready, you don't have to ever get ready. But yeah, I'm red pill about life. And getting hoes is not a problem. The cheat code is just having enough money to just pay their ass the fuck off and move the fuck on with your life. And when I say pay, I'm not saying paying, I'm not saying soliciting to anyone, anything like that. All I'm saying is just that, when it comes to dates or, entertaining her to get what you want, hey, you gotta do what it do. Yeah. You already know.
But shh, don't tell nobody.
So y'all, let me load a clip for y'all. Here we go. Where is it at? Oh, look what happened in this court situation. Check this out.
Child support in the other case, Mr. Avery.
Almost $1,800 a month. It's $758, sometime a little bit more than that. Every 2 weeks to come out my check for those kids.
The first question I had was how much monthly is he supposed to be paying for Journey?
According to my calculations, it's $1,435.
I'm listening to you and everybody else, and he showed me his check stub. So, but you guys are saying that it's like it's more. So it's like I'm like confused right now.
Ms. Randall, you said that you wanted to move to Houston. Why do you think you should be allowed to go to Houston?
I had wanted to start over.
Well, that may be. The problem is that Mr. Everett is entitled to time with Journey. And if I let you move to Houston, then that's going to have a negative impact on Mr. Everett's ability to spend time with Journey. Mr. Everett, what if I discounted your child support if you let Miss Randall move to Houston?
How much a discount you're talking about? I
don't know. If you were going to spend time with Journey, it'd probably be pretty substantial.
And another thing is too, I don't want to put her dad, which is who you guys are talking to, I don't want to put him in a bind.
I mean, Mr. Everett had said something when we got started on the series that he thought you and he had worked something out.
We did work something out, but now that I'm listening, can I pick a certain amount of back pay that I would like to do?
No, ma'am. Before you said you didn't want back child support in this case because you didn't think that Mr. Everett could afford it. Now you're changing your mind in regards to that?
Yes. I'm trying to work with him. I'm working with him. And I'm trying to do what's best for my daughter at the same time. I need him to work with me as well, too. And I don't feel like he's working with me right now. He's not saying enough. I need him, and I know he's listening to me. I need him to say.
Deja has already moved to Houston.
Is that true, Miss Randall? Have you already moved to Houston?
I have, and then I have not moved there.
It only requires a yes or no answer.
No, I don't. I don't stay there.
What is your current address, and where is that? What city?
Houston, Texas, Harris County.
Miss Overstreet, your case is dismissed. There will be no child support. There will be no medical support. There will be no visitation. There will be no finding that Mr. Averett is the father. The mother has moved and changed residences to Harris County. And if a new lawsuit will have to be filed in this case, it will have to be filed in Harris County. You don't get to have all of it. Okay? You don't get to live where you want to live in violations of the laws of this county, but then move off somewhere else and hope that I'm going to continue to hit Mr. Averett for max child support and max retroactive child support. You can't have both.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Hold up. I got to rewind that one more time just to clarify something. Hold up.
Houston, Texas, Harris County.
Ms. Overstreet, your case is dismissed. There will be no child support. There will be no medical support. There will be no visitation. There will be no finding.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. What kind of sucks is that I guess legally the judge cannot stop her from filing for child support in another state. The only thing is that maybe the judge knows that they are probably required to still force it back to wherever they are living in. Possibly because I know with Shaquille O'Neal, oh, well, here's the thing. Shaquille O'Neal was married and he lived in Miami. But when she tried to skip to LA and try to get child support in LA or alimony in LA, I guess maybe because he had some good lawyers too, they made sure that shit did not leave Florida State. So you definitely gotta know, you definitely gotta know the laws, man. Know what you're dealing with. And most people don't know what they're dealing with when they get a chick pregnant or have kids, bro.
You ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we have shows like this. It's about, man talk. Men amongst men.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
For real. Now, I think I got some clips that we can show. You feel me? Let's see here. Like, for example, look at this baby mom.
Pretty and I'm petty as fuck.
See? It says, moved after changing the kid's last name to my husband's filings. Then let's see, filing sole custody with no visitation and an increase of child support ain't winning. Played it nice for years and all the time, but bad for kids. So you don't think it was bad for your kids to rip your kids from their black father and give them a white daddy and force them onto this white daddy? But you know what? I'm going to say this right now. Any man who goes along with shit like this, bro, he deserves every fucking thing he fucking gets, bro. Real talk.
He ain't lying.
So when she was dissing his ass a couple years ago, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, he does deserve to be a guy because he was the one who went online talking about he basically, had to like risky, help her, because she was in an abusive relationship and all that bullshit or whatnot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yo, he deserved everything he fucking gets. And so this, this old Ben, when she could go do whatever the fuck she wanted to do. But what's messed up is not to this is just because she's dating a white guy. Because like I said, we here in the register, you know what I'm saying, we encourage interracial dating. I don't care if you're a black woman, you want to date a white man, you're a black man who want to date all types of women. I believe it's your prerogative to do whatever you gotta do. Now, if I see you praising a white man, but then you dissing black people, or you praising, white women, and you just dissing black people, black women, or not legitimate reasons, then that's where we have another discussion, right?
My nigga.
All right, what else I got for y'all? 'Cause I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna be out here all night. Now, I don't understand why Blueface still deals with Christian Rock, bro.
Nah, hell no. She had this thing about her where she looked like I was jealous or something, so she kind of started doing shit. My whole thing was like, once you become an artist, certain shit just is like, it's frowned upon, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously, networking, dope. Take a picture, cool.
Right.
You know, get in the studio, cool. But a lot of these guys, they're not really trying to work. You know,
Right.
they're just trying to make it look like something it's not, and just basically just stake your buzz. And she just kept going for it. Every nigga, she just keeps going for it. Like,
do you know if it was true?
I'm looking like, bitch, get the feature.
Well, I was gonna say, do you know if it was true? Because there was this rumor that Offset hooked up with Krishan Rock.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah, she got fucked.
While y'all were together?
Nah, I was already engaged with somebody else, so I didn't care. But she has a thing where she likes to make it seem like I care.
Right. So she fucked Offset while he was with Cardi.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Right. The Miss Christian that
all that's bullshit.
All that shit's cat, brother. She's like one of these regular grapes on the sidewalk, bro. She's going, and it's no problem with it, gang. You feel me? It's just when you try to portray something else, that's when it becomes a problem. Like,
It's just weird that anybody who has sex with her for the rest of her life will have to see her face.
yeah.
To me, that just doesn't make any sense to me why he's being real married. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's his baby mama or not. But I really believe that black men, like us as black men, we just definitely need to let go of this pimp persona that, oh, this is our bottom bitch, and oh, she go fuck another nigga and then still be with us. Because that's essentially what he's doing. Like, essentially, he sound like a pimp. Like, you know, he was like, you know, he's not jealous that, you know, she's getting fucked by other dudes. You know, she ain't getting the feature, bitch get the feature. Sound like some pimp shit, though, don't it? Yeah, man. Well, you know what? Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, milkshake brings all the boys to the farm and
Hey. Shit, Wonder Woman looking right, boy. Wonder Woman looking right, looking tight, real, boy. Who doing all that clapping?
She wanna put that pussy on me, put it on me.
Sheesh. Oh my God. See all that clapping? She was doing all that clapping right there, boy.
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, baby girl. Okay, let's see here. Let us know. Okay, we got some snow. No hair, no makeup, because dark jeans and big yitties is the fit. Okay, I ain't gonna lie though. You know what I'm saying? She might have a fupa, but okay. You're a little sexy little white girl. Hey. Looked her up and down, said, I'll take her.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's see here. I ain't gonna front. If a sister got a good attitude, you know what I'm saying, and she look good, she can get far. I ain't gonna lie. I know this chick is a little hood and a little bit ratchet, but she's sexy than a motherfucker. Where's she at? I'm trying to pull her up, but damn, it's extremely hard. Yee!
Oh! Oh!
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. That is a great shape on her.
Oh! Oh!
So I'm assuming that she might be in Texas. With that hairstyle, she is definitely somewhere down south, like Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, somewhere. Them yams are yamming.
Oh! Oh!
Oh. I was trying to load up another beauty, but like I said, messing with damn StreamYard.
I'm corn for a living. I also do magic. Would you like to see one of my magic tricks? Okay, I'm going to turn this tiny piece of fabric into a tiny piece of clothing. Are you ready? Swish and flick. Bounce on her. Didn't see that one coming, did ya? No, magic. You can find the corner I filmed in this little number on my onion flans, okay? Onion flans being the first letter of onions and the first letter of flans. For a living. I also do magic. Would you like to see one of my magic tricks? Okay, I'm going to turn this tiny piece of fabric into a tiny piece of clothing. Are you ready? Swish and flick. Bounce on her. Didn't see that one coming, did ya? No, magic. You can find the corner I filmed in this little number on my onion flans, okay? Onion flans being the first letter of onions and the first letter of flans.
Onion flans. That was creative.
Why? What makes him not your type?
Height.
Okay. So you want a taller, a little taller.
Yes.
This lady is 70. 70. She is 70 years old. Still talking about height. When does this stop? When? When does it stop? When? When does this?
Shit. Never, motherfucker. It should never stop. It doesn't matter whether she was 17, 70, 90. They do not bend on what they want. And they want a dude who is 6'1" at 31, 21, she gonna want that same type of dude at 81. It don't matter, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you, bro. It don't matter. They are stuck in their ways. She ain't gonna change her mind. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Nasty bitch.
But to be honest with you, I truly believe this is only a problem for black men who either are broke or too afraid to cross the line of an age gap relationship. Because I'm sorry, I'm 70. I'm not dating no 70-year-old chick. I'm 46, and I'd rather date 46-year-old chicks now. And I don't even have a lot of money.
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
Well, yeah. But best believe if I'm 70, by the time you're 70 years old, you should have your shit practically together to the point that you should at least look, even if you cannot even let's say go to the JUCO or, spend money on a 20-year-old chick, at least you could go on vacation 4 or 5 times a year, right? And at least you could get some nice little tail when you're down there on your vacation. Dig?
He ain't lying.
But to sit around and try to date like this ninja, for the birds.
Stop.
Is he someone that's your type? No. Why? What makes him not your type?
Height.
Okay. So you want a taller, a little tall.
Yes.
This lady is 70. 70. She is 70 years old. Still talking about height. When does this stop? When?
Never, motherfucker. Never, motherfucker.
Emotional damage.
What other guy we out for this? What y'all know about that quarter zip? But I don't know if y'all know anything about a quarter zip, but let me see if I can pull it up, because there's a chick, she's hating on a quarter zips. Let me put you on to the quarter zip frenzy that people are on now. Let me see if I can find it. Please tell me I can find it. Please, please, please. Please tell me I can find it. God, I mean to post this, but I forget. Please let me find it. Sometimes I get so caught up that I don't always show the clips I tend to show. Damn, where's it at? Please let me find it. Please, 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 please. Please let me find it. Oh, man. I know I got it somewhere. Oh, okay. You know what? I know what I do. Let's take a trip to Facebook. Yeah, we're going to take a trip to Facebook. I know I posted it on my page. I know I posted it to my page. Let's pull up my page. I thought I was already sharing screen. No, I must have did that already. All right. Here go your boy Callie on Facebook, aka Facebook. Where's it at? Oh, there go me. Let's see here. I got a few posts, so let me put myself on the screen real quick. But yeah, if y'all ever come and follow me on Facebook, just know you're going to see, my posts about my channel and, cars and other little shit like that. Man's page. What can I say? Yeah, let me find that quarter zip. Damn, what is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Oh, okay. I guess since we ain't talking about my guest no more, nobody want to watch. But I posted, boom. I have to go to the mall and get the quarter zip. If you know, you know. When I posted this, and I ain't the only one who posted this or posted anything about a quarter zip, but whenever brothers are putting quarter zips, everybody was thinking we was talking about that, talk about ganja, talk about, weight and all that, talk about 7 grams. No, that's not what we're talking about. It has nothing to do with buying no narcotics or anything like that. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'll show you exactly what I was referring to. Where is it at? Boom, here we go. Yeah. So yo, that's what the quarter zip craze is, yo.
My nigga.
You know, dressing a little different than these. You feel me? Not like black people don't ever wear this because we've seen Carlton Banks wear shit like this and stuff like that. We've seen other people wear stuff like this too, but I kind of like the fact that the brothers are changing it up a little bit. You feel me? Now, with that being said, there's a sister who got a problem with brothers and a quarter zips, bruh. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Someone got a problem with a quarter zips.
Emotional damage.
Now, where's she at? Look at this chick. You know, trust me, it be your own that got a problem with, who are going to find a problem with something. Where is it at? Oh, wow. Let me get, okay. Where's it at? Mm. Oh, here we go.
But
my bad.
I don't find the quarter zip shit funny because I also didn't find it funny a couple years ago when all those black men put on suits and then stood around in suits. I don't understand what men in general, but especially black men's obsession is with defining themselves by their clothing and not really actively doing any. It's not deeper than just like, well, we can put on suits. I can also put on a suit. What is the point that you're trying to make here? Like, it's like costume. Like, let's dress up as the social idea of success or productivity or decent, productive human being. I don't know. I don't even understand what y'all are trying to communicate to us. Y'all are constantly like essentially dressing up as white men. Like, that's kind of the underlying idea. Suits, quarter zips, like associating yourself with this like stereotypically white style. Hello? Do y'all not see how that's, one, offensive to you as a black person, upholds white supremacy, but is also reductive of your like humanness? I don't know. It's like everything all the time with them. Nothing latches. Like,
yo,
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
First off, you goofy ass broad, your clothes actually does define you. Now, yeah, you might have some sweats and a t-shirt, and but guess what? If it's holes and dirty and got stains on it, you're a dirty ass ninja. If your white t-shirt is clean and your gray sweatsuit or gray sweats are nice and clean, and you got some clean socks on with some nice clean slides, you're just a man who's just taking it easy that day. So yes, your appearance does say a lot about who you are. And I'm going to say this too. If you want to feel good, don't you dress good? You don't. Here's the thing. It's so ironic that this chick can have this blonde ass, ugly ass lace wig on, but then have a problem with men dressing different. Yes, when you do put on different clothes, you do feel different. And guess what? I have a problem with the fact that she said it's stereotypical, that she's dressing as a stereotypical white person. I disagree. I don't think this has anything to do with white people. I think this has to do with just being not really necessarily separating yourself from the public, just being able to be dressed business casual. Because that's what essentially it is business casual, or just a little bit, and yes, you dress a little bit differently, you do kind of start thinking a little bit differently. Now, these brothers right here, I would love for them to take off these damn do-rags off their head. You feel me? You know, but guess what? At least they're attempting to try. You feel me? Because guess what? These brothers got the right idea. We're Americans. We're supposed to assimilate. You feel me? You know, so what? I mean, look, I ain't got no problem with nobody wearing a kufi or wearing kente cloth or whatever they want to. But when you got a problem now he's not being human or not being black because he's choosing to dress that way. Bitch, you are the stereotype.
This is a sick Negro.
Man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in to another episode. Once again, it's Scotty West. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I hope y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. Peace.